6'8" builds have been dominating NBA 2K24 since the game came out, and I'm partly to blame for that. So to make it right, I had to get in the lab and cook up a one-of-a-kind 6'6" build. The first build to ever be meta and anti-meta at the exact same time. This 6'6" demigod meta build gets a 93 ball handling rating, which means it gets every playmaking badge on Gold or Hall of Fame, including Hall of Fame ankle breaker, and gets access to the best dribble moves in the entire game. Gets a 94 perimeter defense and a 91 steal, which means you're a point guard that has the defensive capabilities of a lockdown defender, can get crazy contests even when you're out of position, and get steals whenever you feel like it. Gets a 92 mid-range and an 86 3-point rating, which means you get every shooting badge on Gold or Hall of Fame and can absolutely spark it from anywhere on the court. And on top of all that, gets a maxed out speed and maxed out acceleration, so you're able to torch absolutely everybody while at the same time being able to clamp every single build in the game. We're about to change NBA 2K24 forever. Thank you to Opera GX for sponsoring this video. If you're not using Opera GX in 2023, you are doing yourself a disservice. This one web browser has so many amazing features. Some of my favorites include being able to link your Twitch so you can watch your favorite streamers while browsing. Also being able to link your Spotify or Apple Music so you're absolutely vibing while browsing. And my absolute favorite feature is the mod. Opera GX offers you a lot of customization with these GX mods. You can now find ways to flip your entire browser 180 degrees with just one click of a button, meaning you can pretty much change anything you want. Specifically, this basketball mod that not only comes with this basketball lover's dream of a wallpaper, but also comes with sound effects every time you open a tab, close a tab, or even just type on your keyboard. They also offer a video pop-out feature, which means you'll have no excuse to ever miss one of my videos while browsing, and a quick import tool that allows you to quickly import your bookmarks from other browsers. I'm telling you, if you haven't been using Opera GX, that needs to stop today. So use my link below to download Opera GX today. Thank you again to Opera GX for sponsoring this video, and let's get into it, yo. Alright, y'all, now for the build. To make this build, you're gonna go to custom build, and you can go right or left-handed, it doesn't matter. The build is gonna be a point guard. You're gonna go 6'6", and you're gonna go the lowest weight, which is 180 pounds. And to top it all off, you're gonna go a massive 7-foot wingspan so you can get a 92 mid-range. And I'm not gonna lie to you, we always start with the offense on these builds. So today, we're gonna start with the defense, starting with perimeter defense. That is going to be a massive 94 overall rating, which of course gives you Hall of Fame challenger and Hall of Fame ankle braces, but at the end of this build will give you a ton more defensive badges. Just wait and see. After that impressive 94 overall stat, we're gonna follow it up with a 91 steal. All of you that play NBA 2K24, I'm sure that you know this gold glove is absolutely broken in this game. If they do a dribble move in your face, you are ripping the ball from them 100% of the time. Y'all know exactly what animation I'm talking about, where they stand still and do like a size up or any type of dribble move whatsoever. You are just gonna do a glitch little steal animation and rip the ball from them like it was yours to begin with. For those of y'all that like to tweak builds to make it your own, you can get away with going at 85 steal instead of a 91, but it will not be as consistent and as broken as a 91 overall steal is. And then after that, your interior defense, you're gonna go a 55 overall rating. If y'all watch me make my 6'4" build, my competitively min-max 6'4" build, I should say, 55 interior defense is the sweet spot to be able to stop people in the paint if you are in good position so you can get a great contest. People are not going to be able to finish on you in the paint with a 55 overall rating, even though it doesn't seem that high. I promise you, people have been testing this for almost a month and a half now. Nearly every small guard goes 55 interior defense, even on a 6'2" or 6'4", and they get stops, and we're on a 6'6" with a 7-foot wingspan. We are gonna be completely fine. Now that we've handled the defense of the build, let's talk about the offense. Your ball handling rating is going to be a massive 93 overall rating, which of course gives you a Hall of Fame ankle breaker as well as gold unpluckable and gold killer combos. After that, you're gonna make your speed with ball an 83 overall rating, just so we can get gold speed booster once we're done with the build, as well as some of these other badges you're gonna see are all gonna turn to gold, including blow by and hyperdrive. Don't worry, we're about to get into it. And right about now, I know you're looking at this build like, bro, you got a 93 overall rating, you got a 94, a 91. These are too high. You're not going to be able to do much else with this build. But sadly, you are wrong. Our 3-point rating is going to be an 86 overall rating. You can use any of the popular jump shots you would get on a 6'6" player with an 86 3-point rating. But just to absolutely make sure we could get those jump shots as well as improve our offensive game, we are going to go a 92 mid-range. And you've seen, once I upgraded that mid-range, my badges shot up like crazy. We get gold blinders, gold deadeye, gold catch and shoot, gold green machine, Hall of Fame midi magician, Hall of Fame open looks, and Hall of Fame guard up, bro. You are shooting over people, you are fading everything. The contest isn't gonna matter. It is a beautiful meta build. And since we're already up here, we're gonna make our driving layup a 74 for gold giant slayer. Whenever you're doing your layups in the paint, you might get contested by a center. You want to be able to green that layup no matter the contest. And if y'all don't know, layups are mad overpowered this year. On most of my builds, I actually prefer doing a layup over a driving dunk because driving dunks get blocked more often and layups are really easy to green, especially if you turn your layup meter off. You start greening 20 to 30% contested layups like they're easy. My 6'4" makes 30% contested layups, and it only has silver giant slayer and like a 70 driving layup. This will have gold giant slayer and is 6'6" with a taller wingspan. You're gonna be making layups like crazy over any type of contest. And finally, at 96 overall, we're gonna go down to our physicals and we are going to get a 99 stamina, which of course gives you gold handles for days, Hall of Fame 94 feet, so now you're a lockdown build, and Hall of Fame workhorse. Now, like I said, this build is meant for the 1s and the 2s, but the defense on this build allows it to be played on 3s and rec as well. You're gonna be able to press the ball handler full court like you're on a lockdown defender. You have a 91 steal, so you can literally rip point guards on your own point guard build. But let me not get too ahead of myself. We'll talk about everything this build can do once we're done. Our strength, we're gonna go a 55 overall strength, so we get gold clamps on this build as well, and bronze fearless finisher for your layups, your contact layups, of course. Y'all, we have gold clamps and gold glove on our main ball handler point guard build, bro. Do y'all not understand how insane this 6'6" build is? Especially on the 2s. You're gonna be doing the Magic Johnson D-Wade spamming fades, and then if you happen to miss, for some reason you mess up, you fat finger the X button, you could just go up and rip them and get the ball back, bro. Like, it is so stupid. I'm getting ahead of myself again though. Hold on, bro. Let's finish out this build. For acceleration, you're gonna go 87. I know y'all gonna say, bro, you don't need acceleration that high. Acceleration doesn't matter. You're basically upgrading your acceleration for the badges. It costs more to upgrade your speed than it does to upgrade your acceleration because speed moves up other attributes. So you're upgrading your acceleration to 87, so you get gold speed booster, gold fast feet, gold spot finder, gold triple strike, gold slippery off ball, and gold blow by. All badges that are insane that we still get with this defense. And then you're also gonna make your speed an 82, so you get gold hyperdrive. And then to finish off the build, you can either go up on your interior defense or go up on your free throw. I'm pretty sure you can only go up like 2 on your free throw or 1 on your interior defense, so it doesn't really matter what you choose. I went up on my free throw because I play rec with this build sometimes for fun, but y'all can do whatever you like. Now let's really break down this demigod build, bro. We gave up driving dunks because they're not needed, and because they're so expensive in the builder, we got away with Hall of Fame and gold shooting badges because we have a 92 mid-range, which is massive, by the way. You're not missing any open middies. An 86 3-point rating, so you get silver agent 3, which allows you to spark threes consistently. A 93 ball handling rating, so you're killing everybody on your dribble moves. They're extremely fast. Y'all seen in the clips, I was cooking everybody and it looked like I was on my 6'4" with how fast I was moving. An 83 speed with ball for all the badges and the best dribble moves you could have on a 6'6". A 94 perimeter defense, so if you do have to play defense or if you do have to guard the main ball handler, which you should on the 2s because you're basically a lockdown defender, you will clamp them up like it's easy. You have Hall of Fame challenger. I showed you on the intro, you could be out of position, and because you have Hall of Fame challenger, you are in position. It doesn't matter. If you jump, you're getting a 40% contest or higher. They're not making that. You get gold clamps, so you're able to stay in front of people easier. And on top of all that, if you just don't feel like playing defense at all, you could just run up, press X, and steal it from them right away. Or if you're on PlayStation, press square and steal it from them right away. And then to finish it all off, you have an 82 speed for gold hyperdrive. It's gonna make your dribble moves faster. You have an 87 acceleration for all these gold playmaking badges. You have a 55 strength for gold clamps. We already talked about it, as well as fearless finisher. And then you have a 99 stamina just to make sure you don't run out of stam, and as a bonus you get Hall of Fame 94 feet and Hall of Fame workhorse. In the comments, let me know, this build is insane, right? I'm not crazy. You're basically on an offensive menace that has insane defense. Like, I've never seen a build like this. I really have not seen a build like this. The only weakness I don't like about this build is the pass accuracy is a little low for Rec or Pro-Am. So if you're planning on taking this build to Rec or Pro-Am, you might want to tweak things a little bit to make this a little bit higher. I would try to get it to a 70. But if you're just playing 1s or 2s, obviously 1s you don't have to pass at all. But 2s, a 63 I had no issues with. Every pass felt exactly the same. I need to try it on 3s. I still haven't tried it on 3s. I'm pretty sure it'll be just fine on 3s, honestly. I honestly don't think pass accuracy is gonna be that big of an issue. But if you're a little worried about it, you could take off some of the Hall of Fame badges in other areas, maybe perimeter defense. I wouldn't give up your steal, that's a little important. Y'all can mess with it and make it however you like, but I would start with this template right here because y'all could just look at the badges. They're absolutely insane. How many golden Hall of Fame badges you see while I scroll through this build, bro? It is ridiculous. And then I would mess with it from here. Whatever you're willing to give up, whether it's Hall of Fame Challenger and the other defensive badges, maybe you don't want a 91 steal, maybe you're fine with 85 because you liked it on other builds, maybe you don't need Hall of Fame Mini Magician because you already have your jump shot and fades down. Whatever you want to do is whatever you want to do. I went with this build and I'm absolutely loving it so far. I have not seen any issues with 63 pass accuracy, but I wanted to be honest with y'all and tell y'all I haven't tested it on 5s where it might be an issue. And once you make the build, you get shades of Kirk Henrik, Drew Holiday, and Tyrese Halliburton. We all know the shades don't really matter. I've gotten LeBron James before on a build that absolutely sucks, but I absolutely love the build title, two-way perimeter shot creator. It perfectly describes what this build is, bro. You are a lockdown, you are an offensive superstar, you're creating your shots because you have a 92 midi, you're gonna be shooting fades. It is a beautiful build name. Now let's get into the jump shot and the dribble moves that I told y'all I'd give y'all so y'all could dominate on day one. Now, as promised, the jump shot I run on this build. The jump shot is base Ben Shepherd, release 1 Oscar Robertson, release 2 Sadiq Bey, and the blending is 93% Robertson, 7% Sadiq Bey. Now, one thing about this jumper you're gonna notice is that it is extremely fast, and I use this jumper on set point, so it's even faster. It's just personally what I like, it's what I'm used to. So if you don't like this jump shot as fast as it is for me, you can bring this down to 3/4 or even 2/4 speed, or you can try the jumper on push or release to make it feel a little slower to you. So y'all gonna have to mess around with it, find what settings you like. Personally, I like 4/4 on set point, it's just what I like, but I have friends who like it on 2/4 on set point. I have friends who like it on 2/4 and push. Most people I've given this jumper have liked it on 4/4 and push as well, so you could really try a lot of different settings and find out which one you like the best. And last but not least, the dribble moves I run on this build. Now, one thing I want to say about these dribble moves, I'm not going to go through every single one, is escape move Kemba Walker is by far the best escape you get on a 6'6 build. It's not even close. It's the same escape I use on my 6'4 because that's how good it is. But the only 2 dribble moves that I change up from time to time is dribble style Kevin Durant. I make dribble style Magic Johnson. Obviously, y'all know for the opposite side speed boost that everyone does, that cheesy move that everybody spams. And I also put signature size up Dwayne Wade because it goes with Magic Johnson the best. The only reason I don't have it on is because I got sick of playing like everybody else. Everyone spams Magic Johnson crossover and does a fade at the midi, bro. It's literally like the meta of this game, and it gets boring to me after a little while. But if you're looking for the best way to win, it is Magic Johnson dribble style and D-Wade signature size up. But if you're just trying to have fun some days, you could also try out these sets of dribble moves. Everything is the same. The only thing I changed is Kevin Durant and Ja Morant signature size up. And don't think these are bad too. All the clips I showed you, these are the dribble moves I had on. I didn't do one Magic Johnson clip so I could show y'all that you could play your own way and still be good at the game. But anyways, y'all, that's pretty much it. I'm actually about to hit Veteran 1 while playing on this build because this is my new build that I've been grinding. Most of my rep grind I've spent on my 6'4", so now I'm going to be on the 2s with the 6'6". It's going to be mad fun. The attributes are crazy. I hope y'all have just as much fun, bro. Let me know. In a week or so, let me know how you enjoying the build, bro, after you get it past 90, because 90, it's going to be hard to upgrade. I ain't going to lie to you. But anyways, y'all, thank y'all so much for watching. I love you all, and as always, keep grinding.
Balling, balling. 2K, we never be falling. Rachel, she never be calling. Still hitting shots while they steady be taunting. Balling, balling. 2K, we never be falling. Rachel, she never be